Good evening, lords and ladies. DJ Craigie here with the Progeny Behind the Fang podcast. And joining me as always, my amazing wife, Ming Chow Neapolitan Wu. And we're here to welcome back Princess Pixi. And we have a new guest, Ambassador Squire Twixi. And we're here to talk about Sci-Fi Con 17. Welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to you both. It's truly a pleasure and an honor to have you here with us this evening. We're excited to hear all about Sci-Fi Con 17.
The pleasure's mine. I'm glad to be here.
I'm super happy to be here too.
So maybe you both can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself for those in the community that do not know about you, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. Let's hear all about it.
Lady Pixi, I'll let you go first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lady Pixi. I'm a princess, and I am a head admin at the Sci-Fi Con. I've been doing this for 7 years. Next year will be 18 for the convention, and my 8th.
Congratulations. That's a very long time. You do an amazing job too, and we're happy to welcome you back. We had you on last year, and we're excited to welcome you back again. And how about you, Lady Twixi Chardonnay?
Well, this is my first year being involved with Sci-Fi Con. Pixi reached out to me initially as to be a DJ and the MC for the opening event. And then it kind of progressed into me helping with security and a few other things. So I'm very privileged and honored to be involved with Sci-Fi Con as much as I have been this year.
That's awesome. Okay.
Congratulations. Yeah. Now, I know you mentioned Progeny Squire, so if you could tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, a squire is a rank within the Progeny Knights. The Progeny Knights is a very prestigious area of the Progeny realm, as we may or may not know of. You can see us at the council meetings. You can see us at some of this Progeny events. Just there, making sure everything is protected and everybody is safe, and we are just doing our best to uphold the source's expectations for our realm.
I love that. Thank you so much for doing that. It's a very important job.
No doubt.
No problem.
That's awesome. Well, all right then. Well, let's just start at the beginning. So, Lady Pixi and Lady Twixi, how did this incredible event, Sci-Fi Con 17, come to life? Was there a particular spark that led to Progeny to dive into the sci-fi world? I mean, vampires and sci-fi always kind of collided, so would love to hear.
Goes hand in hand.
I think last year Progeny came out and was a huge support, and they've really shown up for us again this year. With, Diabolic Mystique being one of our amazing builders. Also Dream Stars is coming back, and it's just been so amazing having all the support. Sci-Fi Con 17, the planning started last con. We always make notes during our conventions. What do we need to do better? What do we need to do bigger? How can we make it work another year?
That's very
And I
cool.
have,
Okay.
and I have to agree with Lady Pixi. I feel like Sci-Fi Con and Progeny go hand in hand. They're very much something that, you know what I mean, builds off of each other. So it's only, I feel like, right to see Progeny showing representation at something like Sci-Fi Con.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. And it's good for Progeny to be out there in the whole entire realm and get a good reputation for working for these good causes, these worthy causes. I couldn't agree more.
Me too.
So now, sci-fi conventions are known for their passionate communities, but Progeny sponsorship adds a unique layer. So what inspired Progeny to get involved? Do either of you know?
I think it sort of started when we started trickling very slowly and taking over the different positions at Con, with 2 or 3 of us hiding amongst the admins, and then some of us getting involved in security and slowly started doing events. And I think the support slowly grew over time over the last few years.
I would have to agree
Excellent.
with that. It's something that's definitely grown because you don't realize how many of the progeny realm are involved until you actually start being around a little bit more. Then you're like, oh, well, there's this one and that one, and it's pretty amazing to see the community come together like it has.
Absolutely. And then, of course, everyone knows ᴏɪԼɪ is known for her incredible building and her promotions of causes like this. So it's really good for her to be out there. So
Oh, for sure. And she plays such a big part in Con, and she loves to just help wherever she can, which is absolutely amazing. Last year, she helped us with more than building. This year, we're kind of trying to keep her to building, but she helps promote the regions and, the booths that we're having struggles with. She's always able to find someone and say, hey, have you checked this out? So she's been a huge asset to our community.
yes,
Wow,
she
that's a
actually gave she actually gave us permission to use her Flickr, some of her photos she took at Sci-Fi Con. So Craig is going to use some of those for this video.
for sure. That's a
And we
big
wish,
shout out to ᴏɪＬɪ_ᴏ.
yes, and we wish that she could be here this evening, but sadly, she didn't make it.
So this con, it just isn't any ordinary gathering. It's a designated safe zone as well, which is good. Can you tell us why that's so important and how that plays into Progeny's mission here at the Sci-Fi Con? I'm sure ensuring safety is one of them.
I think by ensuring safety, it also shows members that are kind of aware of us, but maybe afraid of us, that we're not bad people. We are here for the cause. We're not here to cause trouble. We're not here to cause a scene. We're here to just take part and exist.
Couldn't have said it better, no doubt.
I agree with Lady Pixie. She said it really well then. Like it just shows that we're here. We're here for the same reasons you are. We just want to enjoy the con, see the amazing builds and see what people have to offer as far as vendors go and the entertainment. And we just want to have fun and raise money for a great cause. We're not trying to cause problems, even though sometimes Progeny can be known for that. But we're not here to do that at this. This is protected and it's a safe place for everybody to come together.
It means a lot to us that this has become kind of a safe space for people too. Because then you have the members of the community that don't really come out of their hiding places, show up. And it's important for them to have their safe spaces too.
I agree.
No doubt, and it's good to get everybody, together. That's totally understood.
Absolutely. And then everyone feels safe and they feel they can participate and be free to roam around and they don't have to worry about anything. They're all safe. So that's
Exactly. No
excellent.
having to look over your back or watch a radar or anything. You can truly enjoy what is around you to enjoy.
Exactly. I agree. 100%. All right, so let's talk about the Michael J. Fox Foundation. Can you share how Progeny got connected with the foundation and what this means for the convention and actually about the foundation in general?
So it started with us reaching out to Barbie, and she's the owner of Creations Park. If you haven't visited the booth, it's on E under one of the main stages. Shows everything they have to offer. We also have a Team Fox booth that has all the information there. Okay, it's going to have all the information there. But what happened was we were looking for a bigger cause. ACS has so much backing and support in Second Life in general. And they have the Sci-Fi Expo, they have Fantasy Fair. we really started looking into what else is out there. And there's lots of places we could have backed. But the Michael J. Fox Foundation and Second Life had no support. They had a website, they had a region, but they didn't know how to get their name out there. So we've partnered with Creations Park to kind of say, hey, we're here. We deserve your support as well. Show us some attention. If you have a loved one that needs help, we're here to support that. And being in Progeny, I guess we've kind of brought it out into the open and shared that information with everybody else.
Well, no doubt, and I think a lot of people, they just didn't know about it, so that's just very key in getting the name out there. Because as soon as they read the Michael J. Fox Foundation, a lot of people would already know what it is.
Oh, for sure. Having in real life, they do have a substantial backing. And I think hearing the name makes people go, oh, I've seen his movies. Yeah, but have you seen what he lives with? Have you seen the people around you suffer? And that's what we're here for.
That's excellent. It's really very admirable. We really respect you guys a lot for all your work.
Yes, for sure, and I'm actually a supporter of the foundation, and he is one of my favorite actors. I mean, of course, who doesn't love his movies? And I've saw what how it progressed for him, and yeah, and like it was just from Back to the Future to now. It's pretty sad, so it's a great cause to get behind.
Well, we are so grateful for having everybody here and helping us support this cause. So
It is a
thank
really
you
great
from
cause.
us.
For sure.
It's a great cause for sure.
Are there any specific fundraising efforts happening during the con that attendees can participate in? Like
Oh
other?
my goodness. Like other events or just here at con?
Well, at the con, or I mean other events too, I guess. But yeah, just here at the Sci-Fi Con, we'll say.
Well, there's a lot happening during the day. There's events that run from booth events to stage events to story times. And Lady Twixi, I believe, has been an amazing help. She did the opening for us, and we're hoping to have her on closing day as well.
I will be there.
Awesome.
You heard it here.
We do sell like exclusive shirts if you go to the Con Gear shop. It has all 9 of our rainbow logos on it, so you can color change that.
Ooh, so you got merch. That's awesome. Okay.
We do, and it's another vampire who's in charge of our merch.
Ooh, well, that's even better. So you got it. I'm gonna get my T-shirt. My wife will never wear it, but I'll definitely get her one. But
vampires do it best, Come on. So now let's talk about the heart of the convention, the booths. What kind of exhibitions, special features, kind of attendees look forward to? What y'all got going on that's like, really the bomb there?
Wow, that's a loaded question.
There's so many exhibits from role plays you can join, including different progeny houses and clans have displays here. You've got your Trek communities, your Star Wars communities. There's one region that's just information on space travel, and it's built by one of the builders is a gentleman that used to work for NASA. So there's all sorts of educational stuff there. Yeah. We have some pretty amazing people that surround us. There's booth events. we have a vote for your favorite region contest going on. So make sure if you find a region you love, you drop some Linden in its kiosk to vote.
No doubt. That sounds really cool.
Yes,
I
get
also
those
know
votes in.
of I also know some events that are happening within booths. There's different booths that are represented, such as Blood Bonds / Wonder Bar, which is a club. It's like more 18 plus focused in world, but they are represented at Sci-Fi Con, and they're doing DJ sets about every day to help bring people in and just give a little bit of entertainment. And all the money is going to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. There's some community sims such as Hayes Rentals Community. I have a community sim as well that's represented, Chardonnay Community. So there's a variety of booths and so many different things that you can look at. It's like every booth or every area that you go into, you're seeing something new and something fresh that you can enjoy.
Love that. I
Yeah, me
absolutely love
too.
it. I looked around. It was outstanding. Everything was just, I was so impressed. It was a lot of fun. I encourage everyone to get out there and look at every single thing. It's like
Right?
a kid in
Even
a
my
candy
wife and
store.
I have a booth, so yeah, come on down,
We
folks. You got to
do.
see this.
Yes,
Right around the
totally.
corner from one of my clan
Yeah,
booths.
exactly. Now you should tell us about your booth. Tell us what you
Well,
guys got.
I have a few booths, and I think Lady Pixie does as well. Um, like I said, I am representing as ambassador of the Ian Sinclair clan. We have a booth in two different regions. We have one on the A region and I believe the C region. It's the Nature Takes Back and the Judgment of the Zombies regions. We have clan booths there. Um, I mentioned Blood Bonds. They're also on Region A, along with the Woo booth. You'll have y'all's there as well. Um, and then I have this community booth over, which is like the future type thing. It's it's really nice. I have a few booths all over. I couldn't just pick one.
That is really cool.
Out,
I'm gonna have to check
outstanding.
those out too.
Yes, I was there. I got to be there, and you got to go down there and see him, especially if you are a zombie fan. You need to get out there. It's very important. Now, Lady Pixie, what about your booth? What you got going on down there?
So I have my house booth for Liberum Corda. I also sponsor the V-Side booth. They're one of our radio stations that we have playing on the regions. I've sponsored quite a few booths this year for people that may not have been able to afford to come to con. First timers, people that might find themselves a little hard up due to the times. It's a great cause, and I love making sure that the community gets to be here. So there's a little part of me on every region, if I'm being honest.
That is awesome, and that's
Well,
very
no doubt.
very generous of you as well.
Well,
I do it for the love of my community.
and
Yeah,
a little personalization is always great.
it is, and that's why we have a whole bunch of alligators in our booth. And Craig, if you could just get a little bit closer to that one alligator by the door, yeah, just push him right in there. Yes.
Well,
I love you, Craig, my darling husband.
I'd wrestle him just like Steve Irwin, rest in peace. So,
Oh.
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah.
so I gotta ask: are there any surprises or like exclusive info or progeny content that we should be keeping an eye out for, or that you can reveal to us here on the podcast?
Looks at Lady Pixie.
Ooh, I've got a juicy bit of tea. So it has
Ooh,
been confirmed with Linden Lab that in October, so Halloween time, there is going to be a new event starting. And it's
Ooh.
going to take you to some pretty different places. It's going to be run by some of the same team to Sci-Fi Con, but some very different people are getting involved as well. So it's going to be a fresh outlook, a fresh event. So you're going to want to stay tuned to our groups for that information. I'll send it along before I post it, of course.
Ooh, Halloween. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Very
Can't wait
exciting.
either. That's so exciting. I hope you'll
My
come
favorite
back
time of year.
here and shoot it to us first. Yes, we need the exclusive.
Oh, yeah. My Lois Lane here, she got you.
Yes,
It might
this
involve a
is
lot of bubbles.
this is super exciting news. It's very exciting, and for the progeny community as well. Halloween, our favorite time of year, right? So
Absolutely. And it will be a charity event as well for Team Fox. Here's
That's
another
even
thing too.
cooler.
If there's a charity out there that you'd like us to look at supporting, bring it to us. We would love to support any other charity that's brought in. So just throwing that out there. We also have another event coming up in December. It's not going to be a huge event, but it is going to be our first and hopefully not our last Christmas gala.
Oh, that's exciting.
Ooh, I
that's
love
very
snow.
exciting.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. This is not the end. This is just the beginning.
Exactly.
Well, and
I
you
love
know, with the seasons, that is so cool because I love Halloween and I love Christmas. I make my wife watch Vacation with me every year.
he makes me. I mean, it's not by choice, right? But this is exciting because vampires were party people, so we can get down with this. Whoop whoop! This is great. Oh, we appreciate you sharing that with us. This is really exciting. I'm looking forward to it now.
The Christmas gala will serve a different purpose. It's going to help Sci-Fi Con contribute to Rampant HQ. It is a space donated to us at our headquarters.
Oh, nice.
But we would like to be able to help out. It's going to help out with our upload costs and advertising costs. So it's not going to be a huge event. It might just be 1 or 2 days. So
That's
yeah,
exciting. That's still very exciting. And it's a great
And
way
it,
to continue to raise awareness and raise funds.
No doubt. And
absolutely.
it's all, it's always good to do some fundraising too. And a lot of people love Christmas, so I'm sure we'll be down there. We love the Sci-Fi Con, so.
very,
We look
very
forward to
exciting.
seeing you both.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity for this, and we really appreciate. We're honored to do this interview as well with you both. So before we wrap it up, what message do both of you would you like to share with fans and attendees about this year's event?
I'll let Twixi go first.
My message for everyone will be just to have fun. Just to have fun, not stick so much into the lore that we usually follow and trying to be so stern. Just relax a little bit, have fun, enjoy what con has to offer. All the different booths and all the different, I guess, backgrounds and cultures that you can experience. It's amazing. Just really lay back and have fun with it at this year's event and look forward to what we have coming in October and around the holidays.
I don't think I could say it any better myself. Just come down, check us out, help us support a worthy cause, and don't be afraid to reach out. You can hit me up and send me your ideas. If there's something you want to see at con, tell us and we can try and make it happen.
Yeah. Our inboxes are always open. We don't mind helping at all.
Well, that sounds great. And also, we do so much. I'm sure we'll be in touch as well, because like the way you guys put together Sci-Fi Con, I mean, it would be amazing too if you got a charity that you support, reach out.
For sure.
Hit them up, guys. Hit them up with your ideas. What do you, the community, want to see? Get in touch with them. Reach out. And donate. Please donate. So where can we find the calendar of events and all of the information about this? Should we put it in the description, or is there a place in particular we can look?
Of course, yeah, we'll
Sci-Fi
put it in the
Con.
description too, folks. So make sure you check that out.
Sci-Fi Con's website is scificon.org. If you want to see the events calendar, click events and it'll show you everything that's coming up.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
Simple enough.
Well, and it's a great website as well. I checked that out earlier, so well, we're a huge fan, and it has really been an honor having you both here, and glad you could just enlighten us all on what everything's about. So make sure you check that description for your limo to the Sci-Fi Con 17. Alrighty, folks, and there you have it, Sci-Fi Con 17. Everything you need to know and all the juicy details. Make sure you check the description. Your one-way ticket is right there. Check out all the booths, and there's just so much to offer. You want to donate to a worthy cause, the Michael J. Fox Foundation, make sure you do that as well. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And Lady Twixi and Princeps Pixi, it has been an awesome honor having you here, and we'll see you again very soon. I can't wait till next year.
Thank you for having us.
So much. Thank you for everything you guys do. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having us.